No one tells us how to live our lives. We're born into this world largely just trying to figure things out as we go along. We do what society tells us to do. We eat what we're told is food and accept disease and sickness as an unrelated inevitability. We do this as the answers to many of our ills are just swaying in the sunshine. Today in the Veg Life, we'll meet up with the edible green gardening girl herself, Karen Fields. We will also get a chance to catch up with our friends Avril and Keith from Love and Vegetables Vegan Pop-Up Restaurant and cook up a tasty treat from fresh picked veggies. When we're walking through the produce section of our local grocer or farmer's market, we often forget that this produce was grown somewhere, harvested, and is offered for our convenience at the store. This got me thinking, is it possible to cut out the middleman and grow our own food? If so, how can we realistically start farming for ourselves? Luckily for us, there's the edible green garden gal, Karen Fields, guru gardener extraordinaire, to tell us a little bit about growing our own food.
You take something off the vine, you harvest something, and after 5 days it loses half of its nutrition. People don't know this, parents don't know this. Even if you go to an organic supermarket, you may be getting something that's been grown without pesticides or chemicals, but at the same time, it may have been sitting on a shelf losing its nutrients by the hour. What I do is I teach people how to grow their own food. It's very important for people to learn how to grow their own food. It's just part of taking control of your own life and taking control of your health. We need to be empowered to do this on our own. Doesn't mean we have to grow everything, but we need to grow some things to supplement our nutrition that we're not getting from the foods in the grocery store.
We sat in on Karen's gardening class where she shared a few must-reads with us novice gardeners.
The Square Foot Gardening by Mel Bartholomew. You can get this in any library. This is a great book. Now this book will apply to everybody. I want you to read it because it's one of the only good gardening books that makes you kind of want to dive into the dirt after you've read it.
If you're not into books, no problem. Karen gave us a few no-fuss ways we can start gardening with regular store-bought food items.
So we get food from food. You can get celery. Take the celery heart, cut it about 2 inches above the bottom. Put it in the soil, leaving about 1 inch sticking up, and you'll get celery. As you can see, the celery grows like this, and then it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and look like celery. You see, buckeye peas, regular from the grocery store. I put them between 2 paper towels that are damp, and this was 3 days ago. And you can see that the little roots are coming out. Kids, when they see this, they love it.
So they sprouted.
They sprouted. So this way, I take the sprout and we put them in that earth box there, and they make peas. We're going to plant the seed deep, 3 inches down, about 3.
She grows the edible garden, but does she eat it? In true Veg Life style, we had to inquire.
My diet is, well, I eat everything here. I have more of this in my backyard at home. I love greens. I love Swiss chard and collards and kale, and I eat all the stuff, the peas, all the herbs. Herbs are very nutritious. People don't realize how really nutritious herbs are. And if they don't feel comfortable growing vegetables, they need to at least grow herbs.
After our gardening lesson with Karen, we're headed over to one of Miami's best kept secrets to meet up with our friends from Love and Vegetables Pop-Up Vegan Restaurant. We're here at Earth and Us Farm. We're so excited to find out about the veg life here at this urban oasis. I heard so much about it, ready to check it out. Come on. Here's the scoop. This is Miami's secret little urban oasis farm. Apparently, there are farmers that come here from around the world, organic farmers that tend to the fruits and vegetables that are grown here, all organic, all fresh, made and grown in Miami, Florida. You're not moving fast enough.
I came from here.
Hi, guys.
Welcome to the farm.
Thank you.
Hey, you must be good.
Yes. meeting you.
yeah.
Keith,
Hello.
April.
Welcome to Earth and Us Farm.
Thank you. So what are we going to be doing today?
We are going to show you what Love and Vegetables does. It's our vegan community pop-up cafe. And we're going to be cooking today. So we're going to go into the garden and pick veggies fresh off Mother Earth and cook them up in our outdoor kitchen.
After a quick tour around Earth and Us Farm, a temporary home for visiting organic growers from around the world and a permanent home for rescued animals, a harvesting we go with Chef Keith and Chef April, picking out the plants we'll be cooking up.
So this is callaloo, which is a Haitian spinach, and we're gonna pick just a few leaves of it today to add to our veg stir fry.
And this is more callaloo. It
Got really
tall.
big.
It gets really tall, man.
A part of Love and Vegetables, our main ingredient is love, but love starts beyond, before the cooking. It starts at how it's grown, the soil it's grown in.
That's not bad. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Like,
Yeah.
Peppers, collard greens, carrots, and tomatoes, all hand-picked for our farm fresh veggie stir fry.
I like eating tomatoes that have been sitting in the sun because it's like biting in the tomato sauce is what it tastes like.
That was so juicy. Oh man, that is delightful. In the rustic outdoor kitchen, we got a chance to talk health and nutrition with our vegan chefs.
And today we're gonna do a vegetable stir fry without oil. So we're not even adding that added processed element. It's gonna be completely from what we've gotten basically from the garden and a few extra veggies we had already. Be fresh, delicious, and super, super healthy.
How do we do this without any oil?
So when I saute the onion, I'm gonna put it into the dry pan, and once it starts to stick, I'll add like 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of water as needed to just not have it stick to the bottom of the pan. If there's one thing you want to add to your diet for a healthier lifestyle, dark leafy greens every day would be a good place to start. Because they'll help you in so many ways. They're delicious, they're fresh, and mostly you eat them raw, so you're making sure that you have like that living raw element to your diet as well.
My family, but I've been on a plant-based diet now for about 6 months.
Yeah.
My blood pressure is now within almost the normal range. I've lost close to 40 pounds, and just by switching to eating fruits and vegetables.
I notice that when I'm eating like this, I want more. Like I can eat an entire bowl of it.
You know, we've put our focus and attention on the food. I like to bless it before we eat it, and it's just an extra step to say thank you to this food and acknowledge all the process that's gone, all the people who sowed the seeds, the people who tended to the plants, and if I did buy it from a supermarket, all the truck drivers that got it there and the people who are working in the supermarket. There's so much that goes into the food that comes onto our plate that we don't realize, we forget about. And so I like to acknowledge that, and also to garnish our food with beautiful edible flowers. And so we put our love and our energy into this food, and may it nourish our bodies and our spirits and our minds. And may whatever was taken from the earth be replenished. May we honor the earth where it came from.
Yes.
Bon appetit.
Thank you. Yes. Delicious.
Cheers, everyone.
On the next episode of Veg Life, we talk to Dr. Janet Brill about diet, fitness, and foods for a healthy heart and a killer body. We also pay a visit to Choices Cafe, offering a totally vegan, totally flavorful food experience. Like what you see? Subscribe to our YouTube channel or visit our newly redesigned website right now. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Be friendly on Facebook, plus Google.